guys, Kitty Beth here. I thought I would start January off with doing a Kitty Beth's January favorites video. I'm hoping to continue with this because I know it's kind of a cliche idea, but I love watching other people's favorite videos, and so I thought, you know what, I've got favorite things in my life, why not do this? So first on the list is video games. I would say my favorite video game right now would have to be Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 3DS. I know that this is kind of old. I think it came out in February of 2015, so almost a year ago. But it's such a great Nintendo 64 game that's revamped for the Nintendo 3DS. I loved playing all of the Zelda games on the Nintendo 64. I think Majora's Mask came out in 2000, right? Hold on, let me check. Yes, it came out in 2000, and I loved playing these games, and when I found out that it was coming out on the Nintendo 3DS, I was pretty excited about it. A lot of people are skeptical about buying games on a new system that they've already played, and I can totally understand that, because why would you want to spend money on a game that you've already played to replay it? I get that, but I really like what they did with Majora's Mask on the Nintendo 3DS. I think they did a really great job at upping the graphics in this, and they also added in some little changes to it, and like, for example, for those of you who are familiar with the game, they kind of updated Clock Town and made just like a few little noticeable differences here and there, and I think that kind of keeps the game interesting. So if you're looking for a new game to buy on your Nintendo 3DS, I highly recommend Majora's Mask. If you've already played it, it's so cool to replay it again on the 3DS and see all the changes they've made and just the amazing graphics that they've done. And if you haven't played Majora's Mask, then you definitely need to buy this game and play it. My next January favorite is a candle, and I actually have it burning next to me. It's called Red Velvet Cheer, and it's from Bath & Body Works. Personally, I think that candles from Bath & Body Works are great quality. They last a long time, they smell great, and this one is no exception. And honestly, who doesn't love the smell of red velvet cake? Like, come on. I think this candle is a great scent because it's not too overwhelming, but if you like sweet baked goods smells, this is perfect. It's gonna make your apartment or your house or your room or wherever, it's gonna make it smell so good. My parents got this candle for me for Christmas, and I was like, yes, red velvet. So thank you, Mom and Dad. I'm burning it right now, and it is a great addition to my apartment. My next January favorite is a piece of clothing, and this one comes from Forever 21, and it is a white sweatshirt here. Or if you're from the UK, I guess you call them jumpers, but sweatshirt, jumper, this is what it is. I think Forever 21 is a great combination of good quality clothing and appropriate pricing. Yes, Forever 21 doesn't have, I'll say, the best quality of clothing. I mean, it's obviously not gonna last forever, but I think this sweatshirt was only like $20, so that's a pretty great deal, and I think, in my opinion, this is pretty good quality of clothing. I'll definitely be making good use of this. If you haven't figured it out by now, my sense of style is pretty simple. So this is a great sweatshirt that I can wear like any time of the year, spring, summer, fall, winter. So I'm really excited that I got this. I haven't worn it yet, but probably will this weekend. My next January favorites belongs in the food department because I love food, and it is chocolate Cheerios. Now obviously this isn't the most healthy option for breakfast, but it certainly is delicious. Although it does say on here, may reduce the risk of heart disease, so okay, hey, if it's telling me it's gonna reduce my risk of heart disease, then I should probably eat it, right? These have been out for a while, but I got kind of re-hooked on them because when I went home for the holidays and to be with my mom and dad for my dad's surgery, my dad loves chocolate Cheerios, and so they had them in the house, and I was like, ooh, chocolate Cheerios, I haven't had these in a while. So naturally I had this for breakfast a few times while I was home, and I instantly became addicted to chocolate Cheerios again. Needless to say, I've been having chocolate Cheerios for breakfast every day since I've gotten back, and this is, I think, my third box, and I've been back for, what, 2 weeks now? My next January favorites falls in the beverage department, and for this month I am picking Tim Hortons coffee K-Cups. Now, for those of you who don't know, the West Coast does not have Tim Hortons. Well, actually they do. I think Los Angeles has one Tim Hortons. But anyway, it's not like something that you can find on every street corner like you can in the Midwest or the East. And it's not something that you can find in grocery stores. So bless my mother, she bought me some Tim Horton K-Cups and I brought them back, and this is my last one that I have, so I'm holding on to it dearly. But I love Tim Hortons coffee and I really miss it. That's like one of those things that I miss from living in the Midwest, is like having Tim Hortons coffee, for example. So having it out here in K-Cup version that I can have in the morning is really nice. Now, my next January favorite is an anime. Yes, I am a huge nerd. I will just let you go ahead and have a minute to process that. Go ahead and call me whatever name you want. That's fine. I'm a nerd, I know it, and I'm proud. So I watched this anime a couple years ago, so it's not anything new, but I recently, I'll say, rediscovered it, and I had like a complete night where I just binge watched all the episodes, and I totally just became obsessed with it again, and it's Attack on Titan. The thing that sucks about this anime is they haven't had new episodes come out in so long, so I'm like desperately waiting for season 2 to come out. Attack on Titans is about a community that lives in a closed off area, and they live in this area to protect themselves from these creatures called Titans. And Titans look like gigantic naked humans. I know that sounds crazy, that's just what it is. Now, the last attack they had from the Titans was 100 years ago at the start of the show, but naturally at the start of the show they have a new attack, and basically the whole show is just a fight for survival and humanity. I really like this anime because it takes a look at different aspects of human nature, such as like pride and defeat, and it's incredibly entertaining. So if you haven't seen Attack on Titan, I highly recommend that you go watch it right now. I'm trying to watch or rewatch a new anime every month, and I'm currently on Sword Art Online, which so far is incredible. So I'll let you know more about that one in my February favorites. My next January favorites is a piece of jewelry that I recently got, and it's some new earrings that I got from Henry Bendel. Now, I had been looking for some new like second and third hole earrings because the ones I had in forever. And I was at the mall with my friends, and one of my friends works at Henry Bendel, and she was like, hey, we've got a big sale going on, like you guys should come in and check it out and see if there's anything you want to buy. So I found these earrings and I really like them. They're very classy looking. I especially like the K. I think that's kind of unique to have in a third hole like this. They were only about $28 after the sale, and I think that's a pretty good price for jewelry like this. My opinion is if you're going to get new earrings, you maybe want to spend a little bit more money on them, because, you know, you don't want to just be putting junk into your holes. That came out totally wrong. Sorry about that. You know what I mean. Okay, my next January favorite is my favorite social media moment of this month. And I have to say, my favorite social media moment of this month was Kanye's Twitter freakout. Honestly, this moment that happened was a moment that I'm so glad that I lived through. I was sitting at work just casually browsing through Twitter when all of a sudden I saw all these tweets from Kanye, and I was like, is this actually happening? Yes, this is actually happening. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, or you haven't heard about Kanye's Twitter moment, 1, do you even internet? And 2, just go Google it and find out what happened yourself. I'm not gonna go into details about it, but it was a pretty epic moment, and unfortunately he deleted pretty much all of his tweets from it, but ooh, it was so good. My next January favorite is either a phone accessory or an app that I have, and for this month I have 2 phone cases here that I bought. I got these off of Amazon and they were only like $2 or $3 each, so they were super cheap. But I especially like this Totoro one. I think it's just so cute, and it makes my phone really stand out, and I like things like this. So if you're looking for a new phone case and you like these kinds of things, go find them on Amazon. Like I said, they're literally only like $2, $3, $4 each, which is a fantastic deal. So there you have it. There are my January favorites, and I really hope to continue doing this. I'm thinking about probably uploading these the last day of the month, like I am today, or whenever you're watching this, but it is January 31st, so I'm hoping to do this for every month, and I really enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy watching other people who upload their favorites of the month, because it's kind of cool to see other people's favorite like interests and movies and new things for me to buy or watch or eat or whatever. So please give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more of this in the comments below. And if you do buy or watch or eat anything that I've mentioned in this video, please let me know, and I'm really interested to see what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye!